Dear engineers, architects, consulting engineers companies, the contractors, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to everyone who has subscribed to my YouTube channel, liked my videos, and shared my lectures with their contacts. Your support is greatly appreciated. As part of the ongoing series of lectures that I have uploaded on my YouTube channel, I am pleased to share a new lecture which I believe is equally important for you. In this lecture, we will explore the topic of excavation, its descriptions, types, and methodologies. I request the viewers, if not you have subscribed till now, liked my channel, subscribed my channel, and shared my channel to your contacts, please do the same, for which I will be thankful to you. The link of my YouTube channel is in slide number 1. You can go through that. I request you to please go through all the slides one by one with me. Remain with me, and I will appreciate one more thing, that is, if you comment on my lectures, it will be useful for me, it will be valuable. Your comments will be valuable for me. I am thankful to everyone. Thank you very much. Dear viewers, in previous slide, I have been discussing with you a few things. Now I'm going to discuss with you about my introduction. As usually, I am uploading on my slide. You can go through my introduction as my name, my background, the professional experience, and the role in different capacities of civil engineers with the architectural firms, with the contractors, with the consulting engineer firms. My lectures and my interactive lectures covering the core topic of construction of a building, related to the civil engineering, related to the MEP engineering, related to the interior design and all. So I have introduced myself. You can go through my slide number 2. Thank you very much. Dear viewers, now we are at slide number 3, in which I will discuss my achievement and my advice to the junior engineers, junior architects, and whoever want to get the advice from me. The educational contribution of my career, along with serving in civil engineering field, I have delivered the lectures at Sultan Qaboos University, Sultanate of Oman, Muscat. Also, I have delivered one lecture at seminar at Nizwa University of Muscat, Sultanate of Oman. So in these lectures, I found that the students appreciated my lecture. Even the professors who were listening to me, they also thanks to me and requested me to deliver more and more lectures to them. So that I will be doing in future. Now my advice is that in addition to obtaining necessary qualifications like diploma, degree, or even the master's degree, you have to achieve, and in your fields of engineering, it is essential to gain technical and practical knowledge relevant to the specific trade or industry you're working in. Acquiring this knowledge not only enhances your employability but also ensures the successful delivery of the project in all respects and up to the satisfaction of all the stakeholders of the project. So this is my achievement and my advice to you. Thank you very much. We are going to discuss in slide number 4 about the basics of the excavation. But before starting the topic of excavation, it's crucial to have a basic understanding of soil investigation, which is to be done before any excavation task is started. This must be conducted before excavation, and we have to get the results out of that. A soil investigation involves taking the samples and conducting tests on those samples to understand the properties, the strength, the weaknesses of soil, the bearing capacity, and to realize the potential detriments of the soil. Key roles or key steps in soil investigations are site survey. We have to do the site survey like topographical survey, initial inspection of the location to identify the survey to surface featuring vegetation and any visible signs of soil problems or any buried services. So all these things are to be inspected. Borehole drilling is to be done. Borehole are different depths which are to be specified by the consultant at various locations. The depth obtained soil sample from the different strata. This depth is understanding the soil's strategy and layer and depth of the soil. So all these things are to be considered, and we have to do the soil investigation basically before starting the excavation. Thank you. Dear viewers, in slide number 5 also we will discuss the same topic of excavation of foundation, and we will review once again geotechnical investigation before commencement of excavation for the foundation, as I explained to you in last slide. So in this investigation, soil sampling is done. Soil is collected from the different spots and sent to the laboratory for test. To test the properties of soil like texture, moisture content, plasticity and compaction. Then we are going to do the laboratory test analysis, analyze the sample of evaluation properties like shear strength, soil compaction, permeability, plasticity, and consolidation. Then is the field test to be done. At field also the tests are to be done. These includes the standard penetration test, that is called SPT. And then the shear test is to be done, that is called CPT, which is cone penetration test, to measure in situ soil properties. Then we have to prepare the data analysis of report and prepare the report. Soil investigation is crucial for ensuring safety, stability and longevity of the building and the environment. It helps in identifying potential issues such as soil erosion, groundwater problem, or poor soil conditions that may affect the construction of the building, and these are the tests to be carried out before the excavation of the foundation, so that we can understand the nature of the soil. Thank you very much. Dear viewers, now we are in slide number 6. Now we are going to start the exact topic of of excavation for foundation. Excavation for foundation involves the process of digging and preparing the ground to create a stable base for the building structure. This typically includes the following steps. Number one is recording the existing ground levels. This is to be done jointly with the contractor and all the stakeholders related to it. Then is the marking of the layout from the drawing. The layout is to be transferred to the exact ground. Then we are going to do the site cleaning, removal of vegetations, debris, and any existing services in structure. Excavation and digging starts now. After cleaning and making the structure foundation, excavation, the soil of the required depth and the width as per the working drawings. Shaping, cultivate the excavated soil from the area to be leveled and compacted. Dewatering, because this is happening in most of the cases near the sea or near the dam places. So we have to do the dewatering in case subsoil water is encountered during the excavation. It is essential to do the to drain the water by dewatering so that the foundation work can be carried out smoothly and without the accumulation of the subsoil water. Thank you very much. This is about this is some brief description about the excavation in slide number 6. Dear engineers, the architects, and all the other viewers, I am thankful that you are with me. Now, in slide number 7, we have discussed very briefly. This is very vast topic of excavation, but we have to discuss very, very briefly because I know that the time is very precious for everyone. So, in slide number 7, we will discuss about the methodology of the excavation for foundation. Various types of excavation technologies are employed to meet the diverse requirements of the construction sites. Number one in that one is the trench excavation. Trench excavation is the process of digging a long, narrow hole or trench in ground, typical for the installation of utilities like pipes, cables, drainage system, and all other MEP systems. The depth and the width of the trench depends on the project and the requirement of the services, and safety measures are taken. Such as shoring are often employed to prevent collapse of excavated soil. So we have to focus on a specific type of trench excavation with all the safety norms to be followed. Thank you very much. This is slide number 7. I'm going to discuss now and going to discuss about some more. In slide number 7, we have discussed briefly about the description of the methodology of excavation, and in that we have discussed the trench excavation is how it is done. Now, number 2 is the basement excavation. If there is any requirement of in any building, the basement is to be built. Basement excavation is the process of digging and preparation as usual the ground to create space for the basement in buildings. It involves removal of soil from the area, rock or other material to reach the required depth. Rocks are to be removed. The excavation soil is to be removed. Allowing the construction of foundation or substrate level. The process typically includes the following steps, which we are going to discuss. Number 3 is the cut and fill excavation. Cut and fill excavation for foundation is construction technique used to prepare the ground for building foundation for either removing or adding the filling soil to achieve the required ground level and create the stable base for the structure. Number 4 is the slope excavation. We are discussing about the type of excavations. Slope excavation creates a slope surface, removing the soil, rock, or other materials at an angle for proper stability and drainage. Slope excavation is often required when the foundation needs to be placed on uneven or hilly terrain. During the excavation, ensure safety of worker is to be adopted. Proper planning and execution are crucial to avoid issue of such as soil stability or undermining the structures integrity. So we have to consider all these issues, and then we have to do the excavation in different ways. Thank you very much. Dear viewers, as we discussed in slide number 7 and slide number 8 about the methodology of excavation for foundation, we will continue the same. And point number 5 is dredging. Dredging in sea also, you can see the big dredgers are involved in removing the debris and any stone or anything like that, so that the ships can move smoothly. In construction and building construction, dredging is a process that involves the removal of sediment, soil, or other materials from the bottom of the body of the water to provide a suitable foundation for construction. When it comes to the foundation of building, particularly in areas near the water bodies like the rivers and seas and all that, like the coastal areas, dredging can be essential for ensuring the stability of the solid base for the structure. We are going to discuss one more point, but which is called the individual footing. Individual footings excavation involves in digging the trench or pits to prepare the foundation of the structure, like buildings and bridges and roads and all other infrastructure units. Accurate excavation is crucial to ensure the proper load distribution and stability to ensure the structures. The excavation are used in footing excavation and dumper to be used to remove the excavation or other transport units are to be used to remove the soil from there. Now, number 7, we are going to discuss about the pit excavation. What is pit excavation? Pit excavation refers to the methodology of digging or removing the earth to create a depression, a pit in the ground. It is commonly used in the construction, minimizing and other earthwork projects. The excavation may be done for various purposes such as foundation, mining, utilities, and all other type of excavations. So we have discussed about the methodology till now, and then again we will discuss in my next slide few more points about the methodology of excavation for foundation. Thank you very much. Viewers, in slide number 10 also we will discuss about the methodology of excavation for foundation. In this slide also, the point number 8 is rock excavation. Rock excavation is very difficult excavation. Rock excavation is necessary when the construction site encounters the rock uh, in formations that cannot be easily removed. Techniques such as drilling, blasting, and hydraulic hammers are employed to break down and remove the rocks. Specialized rock excavation equipments and power tools are essential for process, including rock drilling, explosives, and the rock saw, and inefficient and controlled rock excavation. Now we are going to see what is happening in channel excavation. Channel excavation involves the creation of channel or crane of water flow management, irrigation, and drainage purposes. It requires precision to ensure the proper gradient and the flow rate. Excavation dredgers and earth movers are commonly used for channel excavation alongside geotextile investigation also. Drain pipes and erosion control materials to maintain the integrity and functionality of the channel. Now we are going to discuss again the trenchless excavation. Trenchless excavation is what? Techniques are utilized when the underground utilities needs to be installed or repaired without significant disruption of the surface. Methods such as horizontal directional drills and pipe bursting, minimizing the need for the extensive digging. Specialized equipment and tools are employed for this one also, including the directional drills, bursting equipment, and pipeliners are essential for the trench excavation. So these are few descriptions about the trenchless excavation. Now we are going to go through the slide number 11. In that one also the remaining part of the methodology of foundation will be discussed. Thank you very much. The viewers, the engineers, the architects, the contractors, the project management companies, architectural companies. I hope you are patiently listening to me and going through my slides, which are, I hope, which are useful for all of you. Thank you very much. So in slide number 11, again, we will discuss the few points, only 2 points in methodology of excavation for foundation. The point number 11 is underwater excavation. What is underwater excavation? Underwater excavation is conducted in submerged or partially submerged areas to facilitate the construction projects like bridges, piers, offshore structure, or underwater pipelines. Techniques such as dredging, hydraulic excavation, and remote operated vehicles ROVs are employed in underwater excavation. Please mind it. Now we are going to discuss point number 12, which is dewatering of the excavation soil, which is we have discussed already in earlier slide. But just to refresh you, I will discuss briefly on this again. Whenever subsoil water is encountered and shallow depth excavation is become too difficult to do the excavation, hence the dewatering process is adopted simultaneously to excavation by removing subsoil water from the foundation. So this is end of the methodology of excavation in some of the slides, because it was very important to include some of the points. There are so many other points which could be included, but I have discussed with you only few points. I mean, 12 points we have discussed. So I hope you will understand and you will appreciate my hard working, and I request you to please go through all the slides and listen to me patiently. Although I know that the in at Karachi most of the engineering universities and structure universities are finishing their sessions, so I request you to listen to me. The viewers, now we are at slide number 12, the final slide, and we'll discuss about the common tools and equipment in excavation. The key safety topics are: number one, training of the construction project team. In this training, you have to provide the construction project team with a toolkit meeting during a meeting before the start of the activities in the morning, or whenever the activities are started at construction project, so that the team is fully equipped with the necessary knowledge of the safety norms. Number two is the personal the protective equipment. This is very very important, and people are not giving attention towards it, which I always consider that the safety is important for to keep yourself safe. And this way, personal protective equipment is to be weighed by all the stakeholders working at construction project. Demonstrate proper use and maintenance of PPE, that is personal protective equipment, such as helmets, gloves, goggles, harness, and safety shoes. Regular safety inspection is to be done. Train the workers to perform daily site inspection to ensure all the safety measures are being followed. Emphasize the reporting unsafe conditions immediately. This is the duty of the staff and the laborers and the workers working at site. All the stakeholders to bear responsibility of strict safety norms, and and precautions is to be taken for the safety of entire working people and the stakeholders at projects, including the client. They are also responsible to follow the safety rules, and they have to see that the contractor is providing all the safety kits to the workers, and site supervisors especially, and site project managers and site engineers' duty is to strictly follow the safety kits, so that they can the workers can understand that their bosses and their superiors are following the safety norms, so they have to follow the same. I am thankful to you to listen to me. I once again request you to please subscribe my channel, like my channel, and share my channel to all your contacts, engineers especially, the architects, and all the people who wants to listen something or to get some technical and practical knowledge from my lectures. In slide number 1, I have already uploaded my link of my YouTube channel. So you share that you link to the engineers and architects. Thank you very much. Okay, goodbye and good night.